Good morning from Disney Springs, not downtown Disney. It is our anniversary. Happy anniversary to my wonderful wife of 10 years. She's going to be editing this video and she doesn't know what I'm saying right now, so happy anniversary, baby. So this morning we woke up and we've had one plan to do that Andrew's been wanting to do for years and we've never done it, and she saw that you actually get a little bit of a discount if you do it before 10 a.m. and that is Flight of Characters. So we're about to get on this. If you do it before 10 a.m. it's actually $10. Looks like a fun trip. It's a short trip, it's about 5, maybe 10 minutes, so I'm about to jump on board and see what we can see from however far up you are. Alright, we just got off. It was actually a really fun trip. What was your thoughts on it?
I liked it.
You liked it?
It was worth $10, but it was worth the early bird price, but I wouldn't pay the regular price for it.
Yeah, it was really worth the $10 early bird price, which I said was before 10 a.m. From it, you can see all the way to Orlando, the Orlando Eye. You can see all of the parks except for Magic Kingdom, and that's just because it's blocked by the Contemporary and Bay Lake Tower. You can see Typhoon Lagoon. You can see all the way to Kissimmee where the Sky Coaster is. It's a really nice scene just walking around the balloon. It is a balloon, so we're just walking around, seeing what all you can see and how far you can see. So for the $10, it's really great little thing to do. So make sure you do it before 10 a.m. Get the discounted price and see if you have just as much fun as we did. So today is mainly going to be spent at Disney Springs. We made a lot of plans to do different things here, including where we're going now, which is actually Splitsville for the early bowling. It's half price. So we're going to hit that first thing after we just had our breakfast at Starbucks. We actually had to go by World of Disney. Neither one of us brought socks for bowling at Splitsville, so we had to buy a pair. And yes,
Got monorail socks.
the monorails. Love the deal that we got on them. The socks that we got were 2 for $20, but we actually used our Chase Disney points, which was $16.04 worth. So with our DVC discount, the socks end up being $1. Awesome deal for 2 pairs of socks that are fun. And especially when Andrew's favorite ride in the entire Disney World is the monorail.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Can you tell she might have been riding it once or twice? So we're heading over to Splitsville now, try to get our lane, and we'll have it for 1 hour. So I'm sure you're going to see a few things from the bowling alley, our gutter balls, our strikes, and everything in between.
Gutter balls. I'll throw those.
Talking about me. Our fashion sense of the day, the monorail socks. Plan was for Blaze for lunch today, but since we're here, we're working up an appetite, so we grabbed us a quick cheese pizza. I got a Coke, Andrew's got her a water, and don't it look just very cheesy and goodness? The view of Andrea whooping my butt. Can you see that? 170 with 6 strikes. Yeah. My measly 95. Hopefully I can still break 100. And it's official now. I got my butt whooped and didn't even break 100. I'm terrible. She's awesome. So like I said, Splitsville turned out to be a great 2 for 1. We got a good 3 games of bowling in and also had a really good lunch, surprisingly. We've had the food there a couple of years ago with some friends, and by remembering it, we thought it was good, and today it was a great meal, great pizza, great service. So we're going to take us a little break from Disney Springs because there's a little activity we've talked about doing. I've never done it before. Andrea has done it once or twice.
Last time I said it Wilderness Lodge, I did it with Mama and Allie.
Okay, so she's done it once with her mom and her niece, so we're gonna go do that. So take a little break, get out of the sun, and enjoy the outdoors a little bit. Change of plans. Right when the bus was coming up, it was like, you know what? It's kind of hot. We always talk about going to the resort pools, and we never do. So I'm gonna go get me a shave at the Art of Shaving. Then we're heading back to the resort at Grand Floridian to go jump in the pool because it's hot outside, like really hot. The heat, the sun's out, and it's very humid. So I'm gonna take advantage of the pool today. So an update on all of our plans. Well, guess what? Plans changed again. Went to the Art of Shave, and they had 2 appointments. One at 3:15, so basically would have stuck around Disney Springs for about 3 hours, or come back at 3 hours, which would have been against the plans of going back to the resort, go swimming, everything. So we passed on that. So that's fine, not a big deal. So left Disney Springs, came back to the resort, went and checked out the pool. It wasn't too busy. There was some people in there because, I mean, it's a hot day. So we came back upstairs, sat down for a minute, was deciding if we were going to go to the pool, and thunder and lightning struck. So the pool shut down. Of course. So we're back to the backups plans that we had planned from the get-go. We actually, a couple weeks ago, bought some copper tone sunscreen just for this trip, and they had a promo on there that if you submit, what was it that you had?
You buy 2 and submit the receipt.
There you go. If you buy 2 and submit the receipt, then you get a free ticket to go see Cars 3. Well, it's Friday, the 16th, which is our anniversary, but it's also opening day of Cars 3. So we're going to use that promo ticket and buy 1 ticket and go see Cars 3 at Disney Springs at the AMC. So we got a ticket time for 2 o'clock, so that's about 45 minutes from now. So we're about to head back down to Disney Springs. So we're back at the room, getting ready for dinner, and just got out of Cars 3. What can we say about the movie? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Pixar was able to recapture the feelings, emotions, and the whole magic they had from the first Cars movie and take it to a brand new level. A lot of emotion. Yes, it is a tearjerker in typical Pixar fashion, but it is an amazing movie. Andrea even loved it.
It's not as sad as Toy Story 3 or Up.
She said it's number 3 on the tearjerker list from Pixar, so it is a tearjerker. Basically, the whole they do their tribute beautifully throughout the movie. We'll say that much. So definitely recommend going to see Cars 3. But we're finishing getting dressed right now, and we're gonna head down to Disney Springs for dinner. And tonight it is Boathouse for our anniversary dinner. So hopefully it's gonna be a good night and a good meal. Okay, y'all missed the rest of the meals, but here, we at least have a peek at dessert. This is a pineapple bread pudding. It is amazing. And congratulations for our anniversary. Okay, we just finished up dinner at Boathouse. Sorry to take any video inside. Actually, the food was so good, I forgot to take video, except for when I remembered at dessert. So, amazing meal, flat out. It's the most memorable and best meal we've had in a very long time, and the service was extraordinary. Our server was great. We actually loved it so much, we're actually made a reservation while we're sitting there, and we're coming back tomorrow night. So that should give you an idea how much we love Boathouse. So hopefully tomorrow night you'll get some video from that, because I think we'll get the same thing because it was awesome. So I think we're going to walk around for a little bit, go pick up our tickets for Nouba, which is going to be finishing off the night and getting ready for that. So another great show of Nouba. This is my 3rd time seeing it, Andrea's 6th time, and for me, 3rd time, 3rd different time. There's always been a little tweak, little add-in, little difference every time. So still a great show to see, and I still hate to see it go into this year. Last show is New Year's Eve 2017, so if you want to see it before it leaves, come check it out before New Year's Eve. That's all for tonight, and we'll check back in tomorrow.